Hello everybody, Tortoise Investing. It is a Wednesday, coming at you with another video every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Before we jump into things, guys, if you are new, please hit that like and that subscribe button. We're sitting at 121. Let's get our march going on to 200, then 1,000, and 10,000, and just keep on keeping on. Your likes, comments, everything is greatly appreciated. It does help a lot. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. Today's video is going to be 3 stocks and 2 REITs that you can buy and hold forever and just let it compound away. First up on our list is Procter Gamble. I know if you go through your house and you look through some of your products that you've got laying around, guarantee you're going to find something from Procter Gamble. Now, they've got a great free cash flow yield. They have got stable revenue, EBITDA, good growing cash flow here. They've got a yield above, they got 2.61% dividend yield, and their payout ratio is below 65%. You want to see that. Net income has been going up. EPS has been going up. They do have some debt, but it is extremely manageable. They have $22 billion in debt, and their EBITDA was $21 billion, so not an issue there whatsoever. They are aggressively buying back shares, as you can see here, and their return on capital employed has been around 20%. So really, really nice. Just buy it, let it compound, reinvest your dividends. Now, take a look at the dividend history here. Procter & Gamble has been growing their dividend for 67 years. My goodness. Very high. I applaud them. They know what they're doing. They've obviously got their finances figured out. Their dividend growth over the last 5 years, 5.68%, and over the past 10 years, 5.02%. Easily beating inflation. You love it. Great compounder. Next up, we've got Johnson & Johnson. Now, I know they got some legality issues right now. They've got some possible suits going up. It's why the stock has tanked. Below 160, delicious. I love it. I'm going to continue buying it because they do got that split coming up. They're going to be splitting into 2 companies. One's going to be focusing on the pharmaceuticals, and the other one's just going to be focusing on what they sell, like Band-Aids, Tylenol, stuff like that. But Johnson & Johnson, free cash flow yield 4.24%. Very nice. Anything above 2% is very good. More cash and debt. Love it. Dividend yields 2.79%, and the payout ratio is at 66%. Just a little high, but nothing to be screaming and worrying about. Revenue, EBITDA, free cash flow, net income, EPS, dividend, everything is ticking in the right direction. They are buying back shares, although slowly but surely, and their return on capital employed, as you can see here, is reliably above 15 to 18%, which is also very, very nice. Another good compounder. Now look at the dividend stats. They've been increasing their dividend for 61 years. Another over 60 plus year grower. Very nice. That's what you want to see whenever you're putting your money into something that you intend to hold for years and years and decades on end. Something that they've figured out their finances and they're able to just keep growing. Now their dividend growth rate over the past 5 years is 6.03%, and over the past 10 years, 6.37%. So very easily beating inflation with their dividend growth over time. And another very, very nice compounder. Next up, we've got CocaCola. CocaCola here recently has dropped below $60, and that is a really nice entry point. They have a free cash flow yield of 3.91%. Their dividend yield is 2.95%. Their payout ratio is a little high, right at 76.32%. So they are estimating that their EPS is going to grow a little bit quicker over the next little bit, and that's going to take care of that payout ratio. But yeah, the revenue, pretty consistent. EBITDA has been growing slowly. Free cash flow, they've been stocking up there. Net income's growing. EPS is growing slowly but surely. They've got 38 billion in debt. Their EBITDA is 15 billion. My rule of thumb is you don't want this to be 3 times more than this, and it's not, so checks that box for me. They do have a growing dividend, although it be slow, it is there. They have not been buying back their shares, but who knows, this might be something that they start doing again. And the return on capital employed is reliably above 10%. So very nice. Again, it checks all the boxes. It's a very good buy it. Let it sit there. Let it compound for you over time. And another plus 60 year of dividend increases. Been going on for 61 years. So again, to be able to do something like that, they got something figured out. They know what they're doing. The dividend growth rate, although it be a little slower than the other ones, of 3% for the 5-year and 5.61% for the 10-year, it is still beating inflation. Inflation's supposed to be in the long term around 2.5%. So with this and all the previous ones, again, you're getting a compounder that is beating inflation, and they've all been growing for 60 plus years. It's so nice. Next up on the list is a favorite of mine. We got American Tower Corporation. Now this is a REIT, so it's gonna be a little bit different. This is they do a payout ratio. This may be all over the place because this goes off of FFO. But let's take a look at their finances here. Revenue's been growing, EBITDA's been growing, free cash flow's been growing, net income's been growing, EPS has been growing. The REITs will carry a lot more debt, but they most of the time have like multi-year contracts, so it's not really an issue. The thing I love about American Tower Corp, yeah, they've been growing their dividend for 12 years. At an amazing, just ridiculous rate of 17.47% over the last 5 years and 20.61% over the last 10 years. The thing with American Tower Corp that I love is they increase their dividend every single quarter. Absolutely ridiculous. I love it. That is compounding 101. You're going to get a raise every quarter. I wish I could find a job that did that. That'd be amazing. But yeah, another one, just buy it, let it sit, forget it, let it compound over time. Very, very good. Now, next one is a fan favorite, Realty Income Corp. Again, same thing with American Tower Corp. This doesn't really go off payout ratio. By the end of the year, they need to pay out 90% for tax reasons. This goes off of FFO. So their free cash flow, 5.59%. Again, the revenue, EBITDA, free cash flow, net income, everything is ticking in the right direction. And this is known as the the monthly dividend company. They've trademarked that, which is pretty funny, but they've been increasing their dividend for, I think it's 111 straight quarters or something ridiculous like that. Although they be small increments, it adds up over time. You get a lot of a little bit, and you end up with a good bit at the end. If that makes sense. They've been increasing their dividend for 29 years. Their dividend increase rate has been 3.19% over the 5-year and 5.26% over the 10-year. And this does host a nice dividend above 4%, which is very nice. Some of their tenants, I did pull this up. This is slightly outdated, but Walgreens, 7-Eleven, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, FedEx, LA Fitness, Sainsbury, don't know what that is, BJ's, Wholesale Clubs, CVS Pharmacy, and Walmart and Sam's Club. So, yeah, guys, I like all of these. I do feel like they're not at bad entry points. None of this is financial advice, just entertainment purposes and educational purposes. But I do really like these, and they're your old reliables, especially these three here that have been increasing their dividend for 60 plus years. Love to see it. Love to see it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you again on Friday. And until next time, take care.